Hi guys, welcome back to SJ's channel. In today's video, she's going to be sharing with you 5 baby name hacks that will help you choose the perfect name for your baby. Now you're probably wondering why I'm introing this video. My name's Emily and I'm SJ's good friend, and she gave me the honor of introing this because I've become known on YouTube for my baby hacks, and SJ's actually really unwell this week. She is stuck in hospital with flu, so definitely share some love with her in the comments below. She's going to be fine, but she's been really unwell. But she pre-filmed this and she has some amazing hacks, so I know you're gonna love it. If you do like hacks, don't forget to check me out as well. Shameless plug there, sorry SJ. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey everyone, I'm SJ, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you the top 5 tips that you must do to check that you have chosen the perfect baby name. I get so many messages now since I've started doing tons of baby name videos here on YouTube. I do one every single Monday, and I get loads of requests for help with people with baby name choices. These are kind of the common dilemmas I get, and little hacks and tips that you can do to make sure that you get it right, because a lot of the time we've got 2 or 3 at the top, we totally go off them towards D-Day, we're suddenly like, I hate it all of a sudden. So these are ways to make sure that you're absolutely right for your little baby. So at number 1, it is the Starbucks hack. So for this hack, get yourself down to Starbucks and pretend that your name is one of your top baby names. It feels really nice to say it out loud. If you're choosing a quite way out there name, are you kind of embarrassed to say it? Does it kind of make you feel a bit like, oh my goodness, I cannot tell them that my name is Persephone or something that sounds really great in theory? Or it could be that you're worried about how to spell it. Are other people going to mispronounce it? And does it just feel lovely to say it out loud? So I did this today. I went down and I told the lady in Starbucks that my name was Everly. My daughter's name is Evelina, so I thought that Everly was a nice one to try. She did have to ask me twice to say the name, so it's obviously a name she'd never heard of before, and she did spell it incorrectly. If I was going to choose this name, I probably would spell it with an L-E-I-G-H. So it made me think it's a little bit of an unusual name for the older generation still, because she was a little bit older, and also they would be forever respelling the ending the way I like it and prefer it, so maybe just to go with an L-Y. But I felt amazing telling her that my name was Everly. I felt like 10,000 times more glamorous than SJ. My second hack is for that dilemma that you have of, does this name suit a baby? Often if we're choosing a vintage throwback name, which is so popular now, or even a family name, you can be like, is this really going to work on a little kid? And the best way of making sure that it really does is to ask a child to say it. So either if you've got older siblings in the house, nieces and nephews, friends, kids, you don't have to let them know why they're saying it. You can make up a story all about baby Frank or all about little Vivian, and just getting a child to say that name can really help you to decide, does it sound really cute? Is Ernest a really gorgeous little name for a baby, or does it actually sound kind of from the mouths of babes a little bit odd? Similarly, I get a lot of messages saying, I absolutely love this name, and it could be like a Millie or a Beau, and it sounds a little bit young. Is it going to suit somebody their whole way through their life? And basically taking the reverse is have a look at yourself or your husband and go, does this name really suit us? I did this with the name Freddie. I wasn't sold on Freddie. It was my husband's #1 name for a boy if he had a baby boy, and I just wasn't really sold on it. I couldn't really decide, and then I thought, imagine if my husband was called Freddie. So as he was just pottering around that day, I was just imagining being like, oh hey Freddie, or like, Freddie, can you pass me this? Because just living with the name, but looking at him and thinking, does it suit him? And I thought, do you know what, it really does. And it suddenly seemed a really charming name. It suddenly seemed really cute and just perfectly matched him. It's going to perfectly suit his son. So that's a really top tip as well. Similarly with a girl name, does it suit you? Can you imagine being called that name? And if it really does suit you and you can imagine yourself as a Daisy or a Millie, it's probably going to really suit your baby their whole life. Another top tip, which I always do in every single one of my baby name Mondays, is tell you the meanings of the baby name and really look into the associations. There's tons of websites that do this. If you just Google, you know, Billy name meaning, Jacob name meaning, and it can really help you to decide, especially if you've got a top 2 or 3. A meaning can either just push you over towards loving it, or it can be like, actually no way can I use that name. So this really helped me in choosing the name Finn. So our second son is called Finn, and even though we are a half Swedish family, the Scandinavian meaning of Finn was little blonde soldier. And as soon as I read that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I need for my baby boy, because I knew he would be a little blonde baby boy, just like his big brother. Whereas my sister, she had the opposite, where her baby name for her second baby girl was Pippa. She loved Pippa all the way through her pregnancy, until my husband dropped the bomb that in Sweden, that basically is slang for something that normally happens around 9 months before the baby arrives, if you know what I mean. And my sister was like, oh my goodness, suddenly she couldn't use that name. It probably wouldn't be that much of an issue to check what it means in different languages, and then she have a strong association with that country, as she obviously does with my children being half Swedish. So make sure you check out the meaning. It could be make or break for your top baby name. The top tip is to never pick a baby name based on a career. We sometimes think a name is, it's too boring to be a really creative name. So what about the name John? John sounds so everyday and so dull, and then you think, wow, look at John Lennon, look at John Legend, all these amazing creatives who are called John. The name Ariana, it sounds so girly, feminine and pretty, and yet Ariana Huffington is anything but. She is a kick-ass career lady. What about the name Ginny? Ginny could just sound very sweet and very babyish. But Ginny Rometty is the Vice President of IBM. So it goes to show that name is never gonna lead them down a career path. You as parents can sway them towards more creative or towards more traditional careers. Don't pick a name based on a career plan. Keep it between you and your partner to decide, because granny's not going to like it, mum's not going to like it, even your best friend might not like it. And you know what, that's okay, because they are not you, and they maybe wouldn't have married your husband, and they maybe don't love your favourite dress either, but that is okay, because it's you and it's your life and it's your baby, and it doesn't mean they will love that for you. Do stick around if you've enjoyed this. I would love you to give it a thumbs up. I would absolutely love you to share it with somebody who you think may be struggling to choose a baby name right now. They're early in their pregnancy or right at the end, whichever. And do hit subscribe to follow along. As I said, I do a new baby name video every single Monday here on YouTube.
And a massive thank you to Emily. She's one of my bestest friends. She is an amazing YouTuber. Her mum hacks have millions of views, so please show her some thanks for me and head over and subscribe when you are there. I'm feeling so much better just knowing I had a video up for you guys.
Thanks so much for watching, guys, as ever. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.